Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Phil, just how much are you and the boys looking forward to Saturday's away match at Braehead Clan?
Yeah, it's exciting times. This time of year it's fun to play meaningful games, and going to Braehead on Saturday will be probably the most important game of the year for us so far. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. It'll be probably another packed house over there, and it's always fun to play in that environment.
Is it a must-win match?
Definitely. I think from now on, and especially conference games, there'll be must-wins for the rest of the year, and especially again in the conference, we're taking every game as a playoff match. So for sure, going in Saturday in Braehead, it'll be a must-win for us.
And what's the atmosphere like in the room just now? Is there nervousness or is there excitement going into a game like that?
I think we're excited. It's like I said, it's that time of year where you're starting to play more meaningful games, and so right now I think the locker room is pretty loose. We've come off a pretty good run here of wins, and against Nottingham that was huge to win down there too. So I think we're pretty loose, but definitely excited. Yeah.
Fife beat Braehead Clan on the opening weekend of the season, but haven't won a game against them since. So Fife are due a win sometime against Braehead.
Yeah, it'll be crucial to win against those guys in Braehead, because if we want to win the conference, I think we have 3 games left against them. So I think we should shoot to win all 3 games for sure, and especially in the conference, we can't lose many games. So if we win against Braehead on Saturday, we'll be looking pretty good now going against them for the rest of the year. Well, they have a really good team. I think they're a bit more offensive than they were last year, and they've showed that. I think they have a really good first line, and so for us, the key will be to neutralize that line and keep playing like we're playing right now with intensity, and our forecheck has been really good. So we keep building on that momentum.
Looking to last weekend, just how big was that for the club to get a 4-point weekend? But that win in Nottingham was massive for the club just after them winning the Continental Cup.
Yeah, I think it's the first time for me in 2 years that I've won a game against that conference, an away game against that conference. So that was fun to win over there in Nottingham. Yeah, especially when they came back from the huge win in the Continental Cup. So they have a really good team. I think we just proved ourselves that we can play against the best in this league.
And what does a win like that, as well as getting the 4 points last weekend, do for confidence in the room?
Yeah, it's huge. Like I said, we're loose and we're confident right now. We're in a good run. I think we have Dings most likely will come back this weekend, and that's another boost of confidence. We have a packed lineup right now. Everybody's healthy, so that's looking pretty good.
And just what will that do to the team if Ryan Dingle was to come back into the lineup for this weekend?
Well, Ryan, he brings a lot of intensity and leadership to our lineup. He's a guy that doesn't take a shift off or a night off, and so having him on the ice, he's a big spark plug for us. So that's huge. And going into Braehead, we need a guy like that in our lineup. So yeah, hopefully he'll be good to go.
What's it been like for yourself having Ryan Dingle as a teammate for the past 2 seasons?
Dings, he's an example of a really good teammate. I mean, he'll do anything out there on the ice and as well as off the ice, and he's been our obvious leader on the ice and off the ice too. So I've had the pleasure to work with him, and he's a total great guy.
This weekend, big in terms of the conference of that game against Braehead, but the team's doing so well in the league as well, 4th place.
Yeah, I mean, a top 4 finish would be amazing, I think, for this club. So that's another thing too. We want to keep winning those important games, this in our conference, but the overall standings is also something very important. And yeah, top 4 right now, it's huge.
And I know you won't be looking too far past Braehead, but it's a big game at home on Sunday against Cardiff Devils, league leaders.
Yeah, for sure. They have definitely, I think, the best team in the league, so that'll be a huge test for us. I mean, it's playing in a huge game on Saturday like that. Sometimes it's tough. Maybe you'll have a letdown against a weaker team on Sunday, but we have an equally good team coming in on Sunday in our ring. So we'll look to play our best against Cardiff and Braehead. Yeah, I mean, because we've beat Cardiff, and we know we can beat them, especially that we beat them here, so we can do it again. And yeah, like you said, coming off a win against Nottingham, we're full of confidence right now, and we're looking for a 4-point weekend for sure.
Yourself personally, I was looking at your stats and you scored 4 goals in the whole last season, and you've got 5 already and there's still quite a few games to play. Do you feel you've had a bit more offensive responsibility? Is it just the puck finding the net this season?
I think I've been playing the same role equally as last year. I think, pucks have been going in. Sometimes they'll just go like that. I mean, 5 goals, it's not, it's fun, but it's not necessarily my game. Right now, I think as a D-man, it's fun to play with the forwards we have because we have traffic in front of the net, and that's how we're scoring goals. And if you have a guy in front of the net and creating a bit of chaos over there, you shoot the puck on net, and it'll, most of the time we'll find the back of the net if there's no one in front, and it's tough. So I think that's how I got maybe most of my goals this year is through screens. Guys are screening. So.
And how much are you enjoying your second season in Kirkcaldy?
I like being in Kirkcaldy. I like playing in front of this crowd here at Fife. It's good. Scotland's been good to me, and I love it here.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.